him needing to get his fastball back on track. Is it safe to say that's what happened tonight?
Yeah, he did. His command was really good. Fastball command was really good. Opened up everything else. I mean, what a start by him. You know, we needed it. Bullpen has been taxed, and for him to go that deep into the game, and I mean, shoot, carry the no-hitter all the way. What was it, sixth inning? Phenomenal start.
What did you guys like about Spencer to bat him leadoff, and then how satisfied were you with his effort out there today?
Yeah, he did a great job. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, going the other way, and we saw it again later in the game. Obviously, the home run to lead it off was great swing, but then he hits the double to left, and then the left on left line drive to third base. You know, was another great swing. His at bats have been really good. He's working the count. He's gotten on base, and he's driven the ball too. And I think we just like that combination today at the top.
Is he a guy, when you acquired him, that you could have seen batting leadoff?
Yeah, I think so. As far as like his ability to work at bats and his barrel control, and there's sneaky pop in there, and we saw that today. And he did a phenomenal job of staying within, like we've talked about throughout the lineup. Guys did that. Spencer did that. You know, Cabryan with another RBI knock to right center. Gonzo just continued to get good hits with guys on base.
Did you like that approach in the fifth inning? I think 5 of the 7 hits came within the first 2 pitches that one of the hitters saw.
Yeah, you know, we're not trying to go up there and be overly aggressive early in the count, but you know, if we get a pitch to hit, letting it rip early in the count. You know, we're not going up to walk. I think that's the big thing. Guys are going up there to get their swings off. If we get a pitch in the middle of the plate that we can drive through the middle of the field, looking to get the swing off, and we did a really good job there in that inning.
Does it feel like everyone's clicking right now? It seems like hits up and down the line. It seems like everyone's out of slumps at the moment.
Yeah, it's great, and when you start, like we talked about the other day, when you start to get that production from the bottom of the order too, that's been really consistent lately, takes a lot of pressure off the top, you know, and you see great at bats throughout, and you know, for so long we were searching for hits with guys on base. It was that missing ingredient, and doing a really good job of that right now.
Tommy has an RBI in 7 straight games. What have you liked about his approach in those situations?
He's been squaring the ball up. I mean, when you're talking about the home run he hit to right, he's gotten some base hits to left. He drove a double to left center. Just really staying through the middle and squaring baseballs up. I mean, he's had really good at bats recently, and like we talked about before, he has been the same guy the whole time. Continue to work, continue to do everything he could to get back on track, and he's doing a good job.
Going back to Andrew, is this the type of bounce back you expect from a guy like him, a veteran who's been through the ups and downs throughout his career?
Yeah, he's a pro, and he's been really good for us. I mean, he's had only a handful of tough starts, and I think sometimes that gets magnified when you have 2 in a row or whatever. But he's a pro. He came out, dominated the strike zone, and did a really good job. I mean, to give us 90-some pitches and get into the 7th inning, what was it, 6 2/3, was unbelievable.
Did it ever get to the point where you were thinking about the possibility of another?
I mean, when you get into the 6th inning and he's doing a great job like that, it creeps into your mind. You start looking at the pitch count of like, okay, how far can this go? You know, and you hope that it continues to go for him, because he was throwing the ball so well.
We talk a lot about hitting being contagious, but do you feel like good pitching is contagious too?
No doubt. Especially our starters have been fantastic. You know, we've talked a lot about the run support, and how there have been a lot of games that it hasn't been there, and they've continued to be the same pitcher. And then you see like the last few games where it's been the same thing. The starting pitching they've been the same guys going out there. Really nice to be able to score some runs for them, but the starters continue to do what they've done. The consistency has been unbelievable, and it's the foundation for us. They've done a really good job.